Hey, Mancake here with part 2 of Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals, Portland at Denver. I'd highly recommend, if you didn't see it, to go watch part 1 of this game. It's a pretty entertaining game, and it's only going to get better. And as you can see, Denver just comes out swinging. We had a huge lead to start the game, and we were able to build a pretty big lead after they rallied back in the first half. And coming out in halftime, they just come out swinging. They're definitely coming out aggressive, and I jumped way too early for that rebound, and Greg Oden just makes sure I know that by flushing it over my head. And everybody's really getting involved, and it's already tied again, and that was only a minute into the third quarter. But I got Lowry backing down Greg Oden, so I know I got to get down low. I get the rebound and make the shot with the contested double team there. But somebody's got to stop this mess, and there's Campaign doing his thing as usual. Definitely can't let them keep scoring if we want to keep this game close, because they're threatening to pull ahead at this point. And our offense has definitely become quite stagnant, but Marcus Aldridge hits a deep 2, which I thought was a 3 at first, to quiet everything down, quiet the home crowd down, and got to play some more defense. And Carmelo thought he had an easy layup there, and Campaign reminded him who he was dealing with. Of course, you got to get a clip in of Campaign getting way too aggressive and lazy on defense, and of course that's what you see there with Carmelo hitting Greg Oden down low, because I tried to jump on Carmelo's shot, and he wisened up and passed to Greg Oden, making me look a fool on defense as usual. But got to get some good ball movement, and Jason Terry takes the 3, and thought it was going to go down because Jason Terry, he hits everything for me, but he misses, so I'll corral the rebound, and he gets another chance and hits a tough runner. And not going to complain in that department. Gives us another comfortable lead, but still can't sleep on your opponent, and I leave my opposing center wide open, and he hits a mid-range jumper that puts him back within 6. Here we got Lowry backing down Billups, and I thought I was going to have to get a rebound here, but he hits a pretty silky fadeaway jumper out of the post, which kind of caught me off guard.
8-point game.
And you know how I love me some tip slams, right? Well, that would have been sick, but, gotta actually make it. And Lowry takes a silly shot here, and J.R. Smith blocks him. And, he's running the court. And I thought they were going to have an easy layup, and sure enough, they do from Carmelo Anthony. This game is definitely getting to be a little bit dangerous. They've rallied back, and it's now a 4-point game, but, I corralled the missed shot from Matt Barnes, and we have another great chance to, take a much larger lead going into a break to the fourth quarter. And I'll go for another tip slam, but just people steal my rebounds, I'm telling you. Would have been pretty nice, but, still got to play some good defense here, and we don't. Story of my life. It's now a 2-point game, but, gotta love it when some teammates hit some big shots, and Travis Outlaw hits a deep 3. He goes to 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and just walk it off, Travis. Walk it off. Now that we're in the fourth quarter, Brandon Roy's finally back in the game because he had some early foul trouble, and Batum will find him for the open 3, and he'll swish it, and finally got a huge lead and feeling kind of comfortable again. And with defense like that, you're gonna win, right? We'll see, but let's take another look at that. I had a similar block like that last video, and I think Ty Lawson would know by now, but he doesn't. And not gonna complain, because like I said, I love blocking those shots, and that's what I do. And it's still a 6-point game, so why not show off some versatility? Keep them respecting your shot ability. And I hit a wide open jumper, and like I said, those are rare, so always got to put those in my videos. What do you think you're doing, Ty Lawson? I thought you would have learned by now. Seriously. And why not show off a little more versatility with the limits of my ball handling skills there, and shooting it over Billups. Definitely hot at this point, so why not try and put this game out of reach? Why not try to put this game out of reach? And I call for the oop, and that's what I do. Over Chauncey Billups and Greg Oden. Gotta love it. Now, normally at this point I would have some really silly or dumb question for you to answer for me. Just because the game's either out of reach or we had big enough lead like I would have thought we would have had with 2 minutes to go and 9 points, 9-point lead. But unfortunately, it's not quite enough, it seems. So I'm going to have to keep talking about this game. And, you know, I get a pretty nice fadeaway jumper on that post move, but they answer right back with a quick 3, and it's a 6-point game with a minute and a half to go. And to be quite honest, I haven't played a game this close in a long time. And Kenny Martin just schools both the big men on my team, and you know it's a 4-point game, and I'm really starting to sweat bullets here. And Carmelo he makes me shit a brick, to be honest. It's a 2-point game with 50 seconds to go, and this is not familiar territory for me. And, you know, I have to do something, but I'm not really quite sure what it is, so why not go with what's been working? And that would be the oop. It's been going non-stop, and, you know, we got to take another look at that. 4-point lead now with less than a minute to go. With only 30 seconds to go and a 4-point lead, they decide to exploit one of our weaknesses, and that would be the defense of LaMarcus Aldridge, and Kenyon Martin just hits a sweet J over his head. So now the lead is only 2, and with Lowry only hitting 1 free throw, it is now a 3-point game, and Greg Oden is lining one up. Oh, thought he was going to hit that, but what? Wait, what just happened? Let's look at that again. Come on. What just happened? Rebound. Coming up. Let's get the right angle. I get the rebound. I'm throwing the outlet pass to my point guard, and I hit the backboard. What's up with that? We get another chance, and Chauncey almost makes us pay. It's now a 3-point game with Lowry going to the line for 2 shots. Of course, he only hits 1, so it's a 4-point game once again with 10 seconds to go. And why not go to your best player? Carmelo Anthony hits a silky floater over our heads. It's a 2-point game now with 6 seconds to go. They're going to foul, and they do, sending us to the line. This is money time. Lowry at the line needs to hit these free throws. Very close game, and the game is quite honestly dependent on him making these. And he misses. Only needs to make 1. He misses again. I get the rebound. Whew. Goaltending. We're good. Wait. What? Offensive interference. Let's check this out. This is like a Chris Webber ending to a game. Campaign with 2 huge errors. I don't know how that was offensive interference. But now the Nuggets have a chance to win. This is going to go down in history as one of the biggest meltdowns ever. And it's all a result of Campaign playing rather silly. I mean, he's just not in the game. He's pulling a Chris Webber. He's thinking about the money in college when he's supposed to be thinking about the game. That being said, there is a chance for one to redeem himself, and that is through defense. And that is exactly what Campaign is trying to do. Can't let them hit a 3. 3 seconds left. Carmelo! No, sir. No, sir. Not in Campaign's house. Finishes the game with a game-saving block. Winning player of the game, sweeping the series, finishing with 37 points, 25 rebounds, and I believe 13 blocks. You can check that out in the final stats. Carmelo did show up, but he did not take the right shot at the end of the game. As usual, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. That being said, if it's your first time watching our videos, I urge you to check out our channel and even subscribe if you like the video. But thanks again, guys, and I hope to see you guys again soon.